Hello and welcome back to My Bad with Morgan Rees. It's episode 6. Apologies that it's a day late. Full disclosure, they're doing Saturday Night Live in Britain, in the UK, and I've put myself forward for it, so I was a bit overwhelmed with that, to be honest. And it's been a bank holiday, so this week we have got a bit of a special treat, because this week the guest is my boyfriend, just sat out of frame, Janak Nirmal. He's absolutely wonderful, of course, but he's also an actor, model, optician. He can do it all. And I just thought, who best after a long bank holiday weekend to speak to is your partner on the podcast. So that's what it is today. And we're also changing the form a little bit. We're trying to make it a bit snappier, shorter episodes. And fingers crossed, we're going to be having some midweek bonus episodes soon. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. And if there's anything you do want me to talk about or anything you'd like to see more of, do let me know. Do get in touch. But again, I'm chewing your ear off. If you have enjoyed the show, join us on the Patreon, but otherwise let's get into it with Janak Nirmal. You ready?
Let's go.
Welcome to My Bad. Do you like the studio?
I love it.
You love this studio.
I do.
Do you know what this studio has another name? Do you know what we also call this studio?
We call it home.
Yes. For the uninitiated, for the dumb, for the ignorant, I'm here with Janak Nirmal, who is not only, let me look at my notes, an actor, model, optician.
Optician, yeah.
They are also
Morgan Rees's boyfriend.
There you have it. The hardest booking we've had so far. It took you to episode 6 to nail you down.
Yeah.
And here you are.
But you got me. You wrangled me in, didn't you?
I did. It worked. This actually reminds me a bit of how we first started dating. It took me a couple of attempts.
What do you mean? Oh yeah. That is very true, actually, isn't it?
Well, welcome to the podcast.
How many apps did you have to message me on before I actually agreed to go on a date with you?
Okay, again, this is the intro part. You tell the story about how we met, and I'll say how my story differs.
Really?
Yeah, I'll tell you which part's fake news.
Okay, fine. Okay, so I think you messaged me on Grindr first.
Guilty.
I ignored you because you look short in your pictures.
And there we have it.
So, yeah, that's why I ignored you. Then I saw you in the gym. I was like, oh, hot damn, this guy is fucking smoking.
Stop it.
Didn't have the nerve.
Stop it.
Didn't have the nerve to come and speak to you. I was too shy. And then randomly, Instagram starts showing me your reels.
Almighty algorithm. We thank you.
Really worked, didn't it? Yeah. But I still didn't message you. Still didn't come up to you in the gym. I saw you again in the gym and I was like, no, fuck. I can't. I really wanted to.
What exercise? Do you remember what exercises I was doing?
Oh, I can't remember. I think I was doing like lunges or something.
When aren't you doing lunges? You do butt day 3 days a week, and that's not even like an innuendo at all. That's how many days you work on your ass.
Yeah, it's my favorite day.
I mean,
it's a great ass, isn't it?
It is phenomenal. It's off the charts.
Yeah.
It is. They're gonna start using your butt as the replacement to the peach. I've heard. It's gonna go full circle.
Thanks, babe.
So we were in the gym?
Yeah. Still didn't have the nerve to speak to you.
Yeah.
And then I think it was like a day later, or maybe 2 days later, you messaged me on Hinge.
Yeah.
And as soon as you messaged me on Hinge, I matched with you straight away. And I think there and then we arranged to meet up in the gym the day after.
I know. We come across such boring standard gays.
Meeting in the gym,
spoke on Grindr, actually arranged a date on Hinge. Oh, sorry about that, babe.
That's all right. I mean, you can't really write any other gay love story, can you?
No, that kind of is it.
You know, could have been worse. I mean, could have met at a gangbang.
There must be people that meet at gangbangs.
I'm sure they are.
How do you think they tell people? Well, probably say through a friend and probably
mean
literally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, say through a friend. I kind of mean
a friend.
The other side of a friend. So, Jack, like I said, thank you for coming on this podcast. You
You're
aren't
welcome, babe.
just my boyfriend. We just had to get that context out there. You're also like, I mean, you're a model for all the audio people. Listeners. I think that's what you're called, audio people. I mean, like, you're drop dead gorgeous, babe.
Thanks, babe.
No, I'm not just bringing you to the living room with 4K cameras and a ring light to tell you how beautiful you are. I want this on tape. I'm a good boyfriend. But you're stunning.
Thank you, baby.
And so, what's next on the agenda?
Wow.
What have we got to? What are you plugging?
She's also an actor.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's got...
She pivots.
I know. Exactly. So this is the next in the era, isn't it? So, but basically I am starring in my own little show. So that's going to be happening in the next couple of weeks. Basically, it's about a non-binary, I call it Gaysian. So gay Asian character. And it's a coming out story. So, yeah, I think, well, obviously, you know, coming out stories are like old now, but I think this is slightly different because...
Yeah.
That's what makes it interesting.
Welcome to the world of the creative.
So basically, yeah, I'm playing myself in it, pretty much. I'm playing like this femme sassy bitch, you know, who is going to be reunited with their family after not seeing them for 8 years.
Yeah, wow. Gay sassy bitch. Real stretch. Who are you channeling to?
Okay, so there's going to be a lot of South Asians out there who will know this reference. So I don't think you will, babe. But basically, there's one of my favorite films growing up. It was called Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gham. And everyone my age remembers this film because it's so iconic. And there's a character on there called Pooja Sharma. And she is a fucking bad bitch. So she's a fucking bad bitch. It's even so like I've even like written an homage to her in this. Yeah. So I'm excited to channel her.
I'm excited for it. You show me the clips and like obviously I'm so new. We're not watching Bollywood in little Welsh white towns. No. And you introduced me to Bollywood. It took a couple of movies to get into Bollywood.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
trope is like completely different to Hollywood, basically. Yeah. So everything is heightened.
I appreciate it's different around the world. It's so heavy in context. But for a show or in a production to be so predominantly, exclusively full of straight people, it's the gayest thing I've ever seen.
They're all musicals, babe.
Yeah. So Bollywood is so gay.
It's really camp.
It's really
camp. Yeah. But it's because all the executives are probably gay themselves. That's why. So.
For any British listeners, if you've not watched Bollywood, it is like a Carry-On movie, but with a blockbuster budget. It's like Carry-On if it had the Hobbit's budget.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
it's
worth it. I think everyone has to watch at least one Bollywood film in their lives.
Oh, I'm addicted. I'm hooked now. I'm in. You've got me hooked.
Yes.
I'm hooked on the Bollywood. But it is just like, they just break into song.
Yeah.
Everyone's choreographed dancing.
Exactly.
It's always a love story.
Yeah. That trope is changing now slowly. Slowly they're changing it now, but my favorites are always the love stories. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm an old romantic at heart.
Yeah. Did your belly just rumble?
It did, yeah. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear that. I can hear your belly rumbling.
I think everyone can hear it.
You haven't had anything to eat in about 48 hours other than a roast dinner. And that was only because we were walking past it.
I know, and that was about 3 mouthfuls, wasn't it?
Yeah. How rude was that waiter? We will go on to the podcast. How much of a miserable was that waiter?
So we went to a French restaurant and he gave us a French experience, didn't he?
He did give us the French experience. What a miserable bastard.
Yeah, he was. He was a proper asshole.
Yeah, you're like, it's always it's busy. Remember that? It was your part in the little thing. He said, always busy. I'll have a good bank holiday. He said, I would, but I'm working.
Yeah, he did say that.
I'm not, I didn't do your rota. sorry you work here. Sorry I came here to your place of work.
He really didn't want to serve us, did he? He didn't want to serve anyone, full stop.
No.
He really made it known.
Yeah. If you want, like, there's that famous restaurant in Manchester, the Karen Diner, where they purposely treat you badly.
Yeah.
I think he must just be doing Claude or whatever his name is. Whatever a French rude name is.
Marco.
The Marco Diner.
Yeah.
Marco Cafe. Where you go in and it's just a French person being French. Well, there you go. We're having a go at the short and we're having a go at the French at the top of the show.
So if anyone wants to go to the restaurant, it's called Ratatouille in Muswell Hill. So just plugging it out there.
Was it called Ratatouille?
It's called Ratatouille, babe.
Oh, that's a bit on the nose, isn't it? There's an Italian around the corner called lasagna. Right, babe, so obviously, I mean, like, what a question to ask, but how do you take criticism? This is the first question of the show. And it is actually the first time we've ever asked that question on the show. That's not a reason why. But how do you take criticism, by the way?
What are you giving that look for? I think you got the answer here.
Oh, I take criticism awfully. No, actually, I do. I take it all right. I take criticism. I'll turn the gun on myself. I should do that first with every single one of them. Because you're doing me the grace and the honor and the whatever to come on. I actually take criticism really well unless it is a slight on my intelligence or my coherence. If I'm not being, I react really badly if I'm not being understood. And I act like I've been asked pardon for the 100th time. Even if you've asked me once.
You literally goes from 0 to 100 straight away.
Yeah. This show's about toxic traits. That is a big one of mine. I might go, can you pass the plates? You go, what? I said, can you pass the plates? I'm so sorry. I know I do.
Yeah. 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 You've got this habit of not explaining yourself very well. And then I'm like, babe, I don't understand what you mean. And you get angry at me for not understanding you. So we've had to come up with some like words that I need to say to you, isn't it? When this happens. Yeah. So do you remember what these words are? I've not had to use them in a while, actually.
No, what were they again?
Use your words, Morgan.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Well, I thought you meant code words.
Oh no.
As in, like, it's code dictionary. But no, when you say I've had to say these words, you mean the sentence use your words. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, quite literally. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so dumb, isn't it? I'm 31 and someone's going, use your words. English is my native language. I can speak it. So that's how I take criticism. Other criticisms I think I take pretty well, but that with one, if I'm being misunderstood, it must. I bet there's some childhood trauma wrapped up in that.
Oh yeah. That was going to be part of my answer as well. Yeah. So I think if actually I don't know. I think if you criticized me, don't think I'd take it very well.
No.
So no. Like,
but how do you take criticism then? That's the first.
In general,
question. Yeah.
In general, I'd probably say I take it quite poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you give an example
of like me asking you for help with my work?
Yeah.
And I'm like, babe, what do you think? What do you think? And then you're like, oh yeah, it's good, but like maybe you could do this, maybe you could do that. And I'm like, I just want validation.
Yeah, I could tell that was happening. Big time. I went, Janak doesn't want any of these thoughts. And I'm going like, I'm not saying I think, I'm saying what if? And I'm front loading it with all the compliments so I can bring up these notes later. And I could see you lapping up the praise. I'm going, oh, really? You think? Yeah, I do think. Because I do think you have written really well in someone else's voice. I think you have done that really well, which I can't. You. I write I write speech like it's meant to be read.
Yeah.
I do it the wrong way round. You got a great knack for it. But when I had some thoughts, I could see you go, I have some thoughts, do you? Yeah? Okay. And I could just see, I'd say an army's worth of resistance to accepting them in your head. But outside of that, have you taken criticism before? Just like...
Oh, I used to take it really badly before.
Can you give maybe a fun example that doesn't involve the boyfriend?
Let me have a think. I would probably say, okay, do you mind if I talk about the ex? That's fine, yeah?
Given that he's your best friend.
Given that he's my best friend, yeah.
Yeah. God, this is how gay he is. His best friend, this is his ex.
So I think, like, especially when, like, if Etienne, if he would ever give me any criticism or feedback, I used to take it so badly.
How would you react?
Like, I would ignore him for like days. So that's how toxic it was.
Oh yeah.
But I think I take it like a lot better now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm a work in progress. Okay. So,
oh, we're all whips.
Yeah.
We're all whips.
Yeah.
You haven't given me the silent treatment yet.
No, I haven't.
So I must be doing something right.
I couldn't do it to you.
Why?
It's just...
I'm too happy energy.
Yeah.
I'm about ba, 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 ba. I wake up. That's how I wake up every morning. Ba,
Yeah,
ba, and you go. That's your Frenchness. You're that French guy in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You go, oh, lovely morning. You go, it is morning. You know, I speak in morning.
I am like that, aren't I?
Yeah.
I am like that.
Oh, you are
But
miserable. But
to be fair, yeah, you use, as soon as you wake up, you use your outdoor voice.
Like that is true.
Like, okay, you whisper to me when we have sex, but as soon as we wake up, yeah, you're like, good morning, babe. How are you? It's like, oh my God, please, can you just tone it down? Like, turn the volume down.
I do whisper during sex. I don't know why. I catch myself doing it and I go, we live by ourselves. Why am I whispering? It's like no one's gonna come. They want you to say that. I do whisper during sex. Don't know. So let's stop the podcast. Is it? See you next week.
Secret spilled.
Yeah,
right. This is what the listeners and the viewers are gonna be in for. You know.
What? You spilling secrets? Well, it's going to be the shortest episode ever. Here's the next question. What is, like, genuinely, what is a previously now rectified toxic trait that you have?
Oh.
Have you managed, you say you're a work in progress. Have you done any of the work?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Trying to. You know, I'm a big advocate for therapy.
Yeah.
You know, I love my therapist.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it's always a constant work in progress. I mean, we all are, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think if you said that you were perfect, I think there'll be something definitely wrong with you.
No, for certain. But what's one thing you've worked on, though?
What's one thing I worked on?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would probably say, you probably know this as well, like, I was going through a bit of a rough patch last year.
Yeah.
And I just stopped talking to people.
Yes, you did.
Didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I? And I just kind of like went in my own little shell. But I have actually come out and I've actually reached out to everyone I should have.
Nice.
Except the one person.
Yeah.
Who will not be named.
Who will not be named. Sign up to the Patreon, I'll tell you everything. But what was the inciting moment for that?
Genuinely, I think I just needed some sunshine.
It's such a bitch and it's seasonal depression.
Yeah.
Do you ever get it when it's sunny and you feel better and you go, oh, I'm so fucking simple.
Yeah.
I'm so basic.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the sun's shining, babe, but like, it's like change like my perspective.
Yeah.
You know?
And then winter comes.
Yeah, and I'm going to be a depressed little bitch again.
Yeah, how do you think people in no, I was about to say, do you think people in like constantly sunny places are chirpy? And I went, no, actually they famously have lots of walls. So that's not going to be, I was talking about seasonal depression, but it affects us because it's so up and down, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like so dark as well. Like you leave work. No, like you get to work, it's dark. You leave work, it's dark.
I
Like,
used to hate that.
It's so depressing, isn't it?
I hate that.
So I just hate winter. I just love the summer.
Yeah.
Can we please move to Mauritius?
You know, I want to move Barcelona.
Yeah. But Mauritius is like all year round sun.
Okay, fine.
So, and it's a tiny little island. It's really cute.
Yeah, well,
I can live my Moana fantasy.
Yeah. Right, yeah, well, as long as that short film can pay for it.
Okay, fine.
If your short film can be the most successful short film ever and we can just pack up and leave, I can record this podcast out there.
Okay, let's do it.
Sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So, but now the whole thing, my bad. I like to talk about our foibles. I like our imperfections. I like how they give us contrast and color. So, what is one of your toxic traits, would you say? And again, it has to be fun.
What is one of my toxic traits?
If you want, I can turn on the other page. I've got loads of yours. Is this your therapy book? Joking, we all got them. But what's one of them? And do remember, it's a laugh.
I have zero patience.
Tell me more. Not really.
I have zero patience. Yeah.
Has that always been the case? Were you annoyed that this started a bit late? Because I was trying to get all the levels right.
No, I was doing all right, wasn't I?
You were doing all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Considering, well, you know how hungry I get as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm baffled that you're not. I don't know how you're not Bane right now or the Mad Hatter.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
But anyway, I hope I can bring this up. Like this morning.
Oh, where's this going? Yeah, you can. Remember, I'm the editor of this.
So this morning, when I had to do something to you.
Okay, I've already spoken about that. I know my little jabs.
Yeah, your little jabs.
My little Monjaro jab.
And you were freaking out like a little baby.
Yeah.
And I had zero sympathy for you. I'm really sorry about that.
You bounced between. So for context, I'm having Monjaro jabs. I do struggle with eating. And so I'm having it for, I lose a bit of timber. And it is the tiniest of needles, but I have a needle phobia. I know it looks silly because I got tattoos. And you're doing it for me. I'm sat down like I'm giving birth. I have to lie down and hold a cushion to myself.
He's not exaggerating.
I'm not exaggerating.
You're not even exaggerating. Like,
and you did it for me. And unfortunately, I saw the needle.
That was my mistake, wasn't it?
Well, no, that was my mistake. And also, my mistake is having a needle phobia. Like, I never feel anything.
Yeah.
But my Lord, did you? I was freaking out, and you had no patience for it whatsoever.
I was like, oh, I'm done with this shit, wasn't I?
Oh, yeah. Well, you kept on laughing. And I said, well, you're not doing it while you're laughing. Stop laughing. And that would make you laugh more. And then you just kept on, after a while, you just kept on trying to get one in.
Yeah. Because I just thought, like, if I surprise you, then maybe it's, you're not going to be scared.
Yeah, but you were going for my stomach with that needle, like you were trying to pinch a chip. Because you were I was like whack-a-mole, but with Manjaro. And then we had to stop because I got too worked up.
Yeah.
And then you said, "Oh, you can't do that again." You said you can't. You said your little bit of crying cost us a needle. Your little bit of crying. You better go first because I don't want you on my deathbed. Your bedside manner.
Oh yeah, I'm really sorry.
You'd be a terrible nurse. You'd be the worst nurse.
I would be a terrible nurse.
Yeah.
I'll be like, shut up and take it. So,
yeah, you'd be the meh, I hurt, my leg hurts. You'd be the worst nurse. You do have zero patience.
Yeah. There is that.
Zero patience. Yeah. That is a toxic trait.
Isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Guess you could list more, couldn't you?
No, I'm
no.
surprised you even brought that one up.
Why?
That's news to me. I've never heard of anything like no patience. Have you ever had it when you were a kid then?
With a kid?
No, when you were a kid as well.
When I was a kid?
Yeah.
I had zero patience. Yeah. I couldn't wait for anything. I had to have certain stuff and I had to have it now.
Yeah.
So
how are you liking queues?
I absolutely hate them. So,
What about waiting for like a release of your favorite movie?
oh yeah, I can't. I'm like so like angsty about it. So
Yeah.
I just need it. Like I need it. Especially if I get a thought in my head and I'm like, oh, I need it, then I have to go out and get it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's not spontaneous. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's
Erratic?
Erratic? No, maybe not erratic. Like,
yeah, spontaneous is the right word.
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking for a quick thrill, you need it then.
Yeah.
My one thing, I think this is not a character assassination. This is just.
Okay, here we go. Let's brace for this.
This is just brings out all the receipts. And I think this is a thing with a lot of people that have no patience, is that you're also a late person.
It's called Indian timing for a reason.
Well, this is the thing, is the fact that you have no patience, but you leave everyone else waiting. That would be the one thing. Sorry to bring the therapy onto the podcast, but that is what you leave. I don't walk out the house. If you notice this, I let you walk out the house first now.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I do it all the time. You have to walk out because the amount of times you walk out the house,
Yeah.
you go, oh, I've forgotten something and have to go back in. And I'm just left outside because you'll stay in for ages.
That happens literally every time we leave somewhere, don't we?
I know, yes, it is. So I let you go out first. By the time I'm halfway down the stairs, you've realised you've forgotten something and you're back in. So I'm just trying to cut my time out of the cold. Yeah, no patience in late people. My lordy, and you're a plight. There's loads of you as well. Okay, it can't just be all negative. What do you think your opposite of a toxic trait? What do you think is your best asset? And you can't say arms, chest, and ass.
Okay, all right. I would say my kindness.
Yeah.
My kindness. My childlike quality. And I say that in a non-creepy way
Yeah.
as well. I think it makes me playful.
You are playful.
My childlike quality makes me playful.
You are very playful.
Yeah.
Like we've got this is just a little insight into how I can be a bit what I do when I parody songs to say what I actually want to say.
Yeah. With your songs in the morning.
I do a different song every morning.
Yeah, you do.
And I was like, that could really grate someone.
Yeah, but I love it.
Yeah, I'd be like, what a Janak, do, what a Janak. And that could really creep someone out every day.
But I take it with my stride, don't I?
And then you do it back to me.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah. I do sing along with you, don't I?
You do sing along to my weird little songs.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you have this amazing knack of whatever song you sing, it gets stuck in my head for the entire day.
And I choose a different song every day.
I know. But you know this about you already.
Yeah.
Because didn't you do it to your old housemate?
Yeah, I did. I guess it is a bit of low-key gaslighting, which I will hold my hand up about, is that I purposely try and get songs in my friends' heads.
And now you do it to me.
Now I do it to you because unfortunately you're my best friend now.
Thanks, baby.
That's all right.
You're my best friend too.
Oh, gross.
I
Yeah,
know.
sorry.
I know.
Yeah. Oh God. So that's you. So how you say is your playfulness, your childlike.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know when
you are childlike. Oh, sorry. After you.
No, when I first started acting, I got told all the time I was cute.
Yeah.
And I hated it. I thought it was like such like a disservice to me being called cute. But I've realized now, you know what? That's actually my greatest strength.
Yeah.
And I think I just play to it now.
I can see that because you are cute.
I am cute.
And you are, I mean, like, you're the only person I know that when they see something they want, they shake their bum. You shake your bum and
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like a 2-year-old that's just met Goofy at Disneyland.
I know, literally.
But it'll be a takeaway. It'll just be
a croissant.
Yeah, it'll be, what's it, best kebab. Where we get
cheeky kebab.
Cheeky kebab. Cheeky kebab. Okay, you've got to tell the story about when that Deliveroo driver came to the door and you were too excited to see him. Do you mind saying that?
No, we can talk about it. We can talk about it.
Okay,
so
take over.
So me and you, I don't know, we just got back in from somewhere. We were absolutely starving, weren't we, at this point? Like, to the point, where we were going to argue.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's the only time we argue.
Yeah, it's when we're hungry. Yeah.
Does this need to be resolved, or do we just need pizza?
Do we need food?
Do we need food?
Yeah. But anyway, we decided to order takeaway from our favorite place, from Cheeky Kebab.
Cheeky Kebab. The amount I thought that was like a stumbled upon Turkish, it'd be like Blue Mountain, or like even like a Turkish word I couldn't say.
Yeah.
And then I think we went to go and recommend it the other day. And I said, what's that brilliant Turkish? What's that brilliant Turkish we go to? What's that called? Cheeky Kebab. Oh, what? I'm like that uncultured that my favourite Turkish in London is Cheeky Kebab. Every part of that I hate.
I know, but the mixed grill is great, isn't it?
It's just the mixed grill's too good.
It's so good. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can we not talk about food, please? I'm really hungry.
All right. Well, yeah.
But anyway, this story.
Yeah.
This story about so basically we ordered it on Uber. The Uber driver finally came to the door, and I was just being me, just being playful, and I got so excited, and I said to him, I was like,
I think, can you talk about what you were wearing as well?
Oh.
Because can you talk about what your house clothes are? Because I do think it's important to the story.
So I've got lots of them, haven't I? Like little 2-pieces, a tiny little crop top and hot pants. And that's what I wear in the house. Yeah. That's what I wear to sleep. So yeah, pretty much. And
you've got summer break energy.
Yeah. Hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer.
It's like those kind of
like a
outfit.
hot girl.
Yeah.
In the house.
I think that's pretty fair to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there I was in my little crop top and hot pants, and I'd opened the door to the Uber driver. I'm so happy to see you. So happy to see you because you've got our food. But he looks at me up and down, and then he's like looking like past my shoulder, and then he's like, yeah, do you want me to come inside? And I was like,
Yeah. I'm at the top of the stairs, like.
But then he heard footsteps, and he was like, oh, someone else is in, aren't they? I was like, yeah.
Yeah. This is a reverse Love Actually, and you've got the sign. But yeah, you answered food, and the delivery driver wanted to fuck you.
Yeah.
So that's how sexy you are. Well done.
Thanks, babe.
Congrats. My bad now. What is annoying you at the moment?
Okay, so if I can say this, you're going to be shocked actually to hear this.
Okay, is it me?
No. What's annoying me right now is pistachios. Everything pistachio flavored.
Whoa. You're the pistachio stan. You love pistachios.
I'm over the hype now. Because everything they're releasing is so rubbish. Like, I'm just a bit bored of pistachio now. Like, I need a new flavor. Give us something new.
Oh my God. Okay,
you know?
Cool. I'm taking this to heart.
Really?
You could love something that passionately and then move on. Give me something new. Because you love pistachios. This is a 180.
Yeah, it really is. It really, really is.
Everything was pistachio.
I know, babe.
I will agree that it is fucking everywhere now, pistachio.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel bad for strawberry. I feel bad for cherries. I feel bad for plums. God forbid mint. Mint should have a moment. Where's mint? Do you like mint?
Mint chocolate chip, yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe not mint chocolate.
No, I'm hearing that.
So
no, I think mint's getting. I don't have any time for mint. I think for me, mint your toothpaste now. You can't be toothpaste and food.
Yeah.
Like you're the cleaning thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I taste mint, I go, am I cleaning my mouth?
Yeah.
And you go, oh no, I'm having dessert. It fucks with your brain. But unfortunately, mint, you've been...
It's a weird flavour, isn't it? To
Yeah.
put in a dessert, to put chocolate and stuff. Like orange, yeah, great. I'm here for that. That really works.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree. Not mint.
But I've hijacked your point. Pistachios.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, everything that they're releasing is rubbish. It literally, it doesn't even taste of pistachio. Like, it's like, yeah, it's just boring now. You know?
Saying that, what have we got on the freezer?
We've got about 4 bars of Dubai chocolate that we made.
Yeah. I mean, we've really gone on a journey with that Dubai chocolate.
Yeah, we have.
So people that haven't had Dubai chocolate, it is a chocolate bar filled with pistachio flavored
Kunafe.
which is like a very, very fine pastry. That's all.
Yeah. Like vermicelli basically, isn't it?
I mean, they were banging. They are banging. I mean, our first batch was rough.
Yeah, yeah. We learned our lessons,
It
didn't we?
was tough.
Doing the second batch.
Yeah. But and we've really tried. We really experimented.
Yeah.
And now we're making our own.
I know.
Maybe that's like maybe that's just city life. You know, like in the suburbs they're all making chutney. In the city we're making Dubai chocolate.
Yeah. Well, we're the only ones that can fucking afford it, can't we?
I guess so. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's true.
So expensive. That one jar of pistachio paste was like 20 quid.
Yeah. We once bought, I'll say it. We once bought a £15 chocolate bar on Uber Eats.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
And we wonder why we can't get on the property market. Why can't I afford a house? Oh, our Deliveroo driver's here with our chocolate bar. We only ordered one.
And there we are in Muswell Hill being like, yeah, we could live here. Like completely delusional.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be a bin. It's gonna be the corner of a bin in Enfield.
Yeah.
That's where we'll afford.
Yeah, that's all right. As long as it's with you.
Oh, I'll cut that out. Okay, now, my bad. Is there anything you want to own up to? Any indiscretions? My bad. We all do bad things all the time.
Okay. So, do you remember on Valentine's Day, because we weren't together?
What? Oh, as in like we were different places.
Yeah.
I thought we were together on Valentine's Day.
No, because you were working that day.
Yeah, where was I? Where was I lying? Where was I?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I was probably doing a gig for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I think you were. So we agreed that we would pick a different day to do it. And do you remember?
Yeah.
And do you remember? Like, it was just going to be a random day. So we did like this, like a date generator to pick a random day. Do you know when it was supposed to be?
When?
Today.
Shut the fuck you. Today was supposed to be my Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You've been. No way. You've been in bed till midday and you've been hungover.
Yeah.
Babe, is this my fucking present?
Looks like it.
Wow. Because I made up for mine, didn't I? I did something else.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I did. Well, that's how good I do the worst presents. You never remember what presents I get you.
But do you remember what we did for Valentine's Day?
What did we do?
But exactly.
Oh, well, yeah. Maybe that's why. Maybe my plans should be better. Just all the good things get flooded into one. Today was supposed to be my Valentine's. I've been looking forward to that.
Maybe we can pick another new day.
You forget that. I'll probably. You'll forget it again.
I didn't forget it.
You were just too hungover.
I was just too hungover.
This is why you've jumped on the podcast to tell me, isn't it? So you've got video evidence that I didn't flip out.
Yeah.
How did he take it? Well, I'll tell you how he took it on his podcast. I've got footage. Find out about the aftermath of this on the Patreon. Now we're on to that blinking quickfire round. You ready?
Here we go.
So just quickfire questions. Don't think about it too much.
Okay.
Boom.
One word answers.
No, not
Okay.
one word.
Okay, just the first thing that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Horoscopes or horror nopes? Do you believe in star signs?
You know I do.
Yeah.
You know I love a tarot reading.
You're a bit witchy,
Yeah.
aren't you? You're a bit
Yeah.
witchy. Hold on or move on. Do you hold grudges?
Yeah, I definitely hold grudges. You know this.
Yes, I do know this, but it's a format point of the show. I couldn't change it. Other than your own, where's your favourite toilet?
Oh, probably one at work.
Which one?
St. John's Wood.
Why,
so
what?
nice because obviously St. John's Wood is bougie, isn't
Yeah.
it? And it smells so good. They have like oud spray in there. It smells really nice.
You love an oud.
I do love a
You
nude.
do love an oud.
Yeah.
What would your drag or wrestler name be?
Oh, drag name. I would think it would be Janice.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what they used to call me at school.
Oh, really?
So, yeah,
Reuse
kind of like
what
a-
the buddies of...
Yeah, reclaim it, innit?
Reclaim it.
Yeah,
Janice.
Janice.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather a sex toy or a sex move named after you?
Sex move.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would the move be?
Well, it'd be the Janak, wouldn't it? The Janakator.
Yeah, we won't go into the details of it then. Okay, cool. Here we go. If you had to describe yourself in 3 sounds, what would they be?
3 sounds. Okay. We're like, that's the first sound.
Yeah?
And then the second sound is, that's me waking up.
Yeah.
And then the third sound, that's me being happy.
That's you being happy. That's you being happy.
Well, I was making those sounds this morning, babe.
I wasn't here.
Huh?
I'm joking. I was up early. I left you in bed. Bloody hell. If I looked at your most frequently used emojis, would I go, of course, or really?
Yeah, definitely. You'll be like, of course.
Yeah.
So,
I tell you what, this is what I'll bring another thing about our relationship into into the pod, is that you can't handle options. If I go, do you want the red coat or the blue coat? You'll go, yeah. It's so infuriating because you'll be like, are we taking the left or the right? And you'll just go, yeah. And you go, which is it? And you do the same for when I say, when I go, tell me when, and you go, yeah, and I'll go, is that yeah confirmation you've received it, or yeah stop? And once again, you go, yeah, because I've given you an option. If the media were to find it, what's the name of your most cancerable WhatsApp group?
I can't.
You can't even say the name of it.
No, I can't.
It's that bad.
Yeah.
Even the name is cancelable.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Can you tell me
Definitely.
after?
Yeah.
If you're online, where can people find you?
On my Instagram, love from Janak. Yeah.
Brilliant. And you've been on My Bad with Morgan Rees. Janak Nirmal, will you come back?
Of course.
Thank you for being on the pod.
You're so welcome.
We'll see you next time, everybody. See you next week. Bye-bye.